Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am your general manager of Diamond Mayhem Wrestling, Mr. Dill Flint, and welcome to the first episode of Road to Phoenix Rising. We are just a week and a half away from the biggest show in DMW history, that is Phoenix Rising. But till then, we gotta get on the road to that show, and this is what this is gonna be. We are giving you 5 episodes for the biggest spectacle in DMW history, and it starts here tonight, as we have some great segments for you here tonight. The main one being the face-to-face confrontation with TJ Streets and Carter Young before they have round number 2 at DMW Phoenix Rising in the final match, the main event of Phoenix Rising, night 3. That should be a good one. But that's not all, as we will hear people that will be competing in the 10-man over-the-top rope battle royal, where the winner of that match will receive a championship opportunity of their choosing, anytime, any place. And actually, let's hear from them now.
So many men I could choose to target after this 10-man battle royal. Maybe I could go after the winner of the DMW Intercontinental Championship. Maybe I could look to add the DMW United States Championship to my catalog. Maybe I could choose to give the European Champion a run for his money, or I could put the YouTube Championship in my path. I could simply just have a go big or go home mentality and challenge for the DMW World Championship altogether. See, there are so many choices to make, but in my way are 9 other superstars thinking the same as me, contemplating their final last decisions as if they already know that they are destined to be the last man left standing. All of us want to make that huge decision at the end of this match, but the only thing stopping us is knowing that at any moment in time, we could be tossed over the top rope with both of our feet hitting the floor. It's that simple, but only one of us can win it all.
The world tells us in these situations, it's one versus all. You're the beacon of light against the depths of darkness. You can only trust yourself and not the wolves in sheep's clothing that are surrounding you. At least that's what I've been told in my life. I admit I haven't made the best decisions in my professional wrestling career. I admit I haven't said the right words in my career. I admit I haven't done the right things in my career. But one thing is absolutely guaranteed. I'm still standing. And now I'm in a position where one versus all is an understatement. There's a lot of people that are just waiting and on the edge of their seats wanting to see my downfall. And I'm well aware. But their attempts won't work. The only one responsible for my downfall is me, and me only. That battle royal was mine for the taking. And you won't realize it now, but you will soon enough. One day you'll wake up and you'll realize what your purpose in the field that you're in is for. You'll realize what your occupation is in this professional wrestling landscape that you've made for yourself. You'll realize what your purpose is. Time is everything for me. Because now it's my time to capitalize on what I have left. So for everyone in that battle royal, you all will recognize.
So, this is my punishment for storming through your doors to pry my championships out of your worthless, cold, dead hands, Justin. Casting me away into the abyss with 9 other helpless souls that try to desperately grasp through the void to find something to hold on to and keep them safe as the darkness consumes them. If you wish to put this sentence in on my long list of dirty deeds, then go right ahead, Justin. Because at the end of the day, whether I fall off the cliff of the battlefield come Friday, or if I sit on top of the pile of bodies waiting for me to slaughter, my time will come. After all, it came for you last Saturday, and it seems to have even passed you by on your own company's big nights, and that eats away at your rotting soul, doesn't it? So I will play your little game at this Rumble, Justin, but make no mistake. When it comes to this battleground, when it comes to this world of suffering, I am the timekeeper. And for those 9 lost souls, they will meet the same fate like you have, Justin. and thus their time has run out. Well, strong words from each of those individuals, and it will all go down on night one of DMW Phoenix Rising. We'll see those competitors and more on night one of Phoenix Rising, the 10-man over the top rope battle royal. Remember, the winner of that match will receive a championship opportunity of their choosing. But I think it's time we get to the moment we've all been waiting for the final time in the Genesis Arena, the FaceOff. TJ Streets, Carter Young. Let's see what happens.
Listen, I'm not going to sugarcoat this, so let's get down to business, shall we? Last time Carter and I stepped into the squared circle, he forced me to tap in the middle of the canvas. However, you know, and I know, that I wasn't at my best after having my head dropped onto the exposed concrete a few nights before. But that's 2 years ago, right? Right here, right now, we're on the brisk of us having the so-called rematch of the decade, with me being at 100%. I hope you know it's going to take a lot more this time to even attempt to overcome me than it was the first time around, because I am not the TJ Streets of old. I have gotten stronger and I have gotten better.
Feels like old times, eh, TJ? I can agree with you, man. You're definitely much different than you were 2 years ago. Hell, so was I. And I still remember walking down that ramp on Asgard 11, getting in this ring, and me and you eye to eye in the middle of the squared circle like I am now. And since then, we both evolved into the best versions of ourselves at this very point in time. I want to lay it out right here and right now, TJ. What happened in the past is the past. I've been over with what you and your old faction Rebel Inc. did those many moons ago. I'm past the revenge and vengeance that seeped through my veins when I stared daggers through your soul at Asgard 11. I'm past the rage that filled me inside as I made you tap out in the middle of this ring at Asgard 12. All of that is gone. At least, so I thought that the story of my career was over. But apparently in this day and age, stories are never quite truly over. And a new chapter has been written. I can see in your eyes. I can hear from your voice. I can tell from the look on your face that there's a different motive behind you, TJ. That hungry, eager to prove that you shouldn't be overlooked, and the determination to prove that you have what it takes to go the distance. Those kinds of motivations that you had 2 years ago are gone. Instead, I see a TJ Streets looking to prove he still has what it takes to even have a chance to step through these ropes. I see a TJ Streets that is longing to not be left in the past and forgotten. I see a TJ Streets that needs this win. This isn't about what happened in the past. This is the reason why you confronted me at Vendetta. This is why you stand in this ring across from me. Is that right, TJ?
Yeah, you might be right. I might need this match to prove myself. I know I've not been the same since Chris Russell dropped me on the concrete, and I haven't forgot that either, but that's a matter for another time. But do you know how it felt, Carter? My neck was in pieces. I had the physios telling me there was a chance I could never wrestle again. Do you know what that does to a man? I'm on the comeback, and I'm not trying to be as good as I used to be. I want to show that I am the best damn wrestler in the world, no matter injury or not. I have a lot of respect for you, Carter. Yes, I've been a dick to you in the past, but I'm past all this bullshit. So let's show them why we are the best in the business.
Now there's the TJ Streets that I wanted. Now take that fire in your eyes, harness all of that into the form of the best TJ Streets that the world has ever seen come Phoenix Rising. Until then, TJ, I wish you the very best, and may the best wrestler in the world win.
Well, I'll tell you what, that hyped me up, and I can't wait to see these two throw it down in the main event of DMW Phoenix Rising Night number 3. TJ Streets, Carter Young for the DMW Intercontinental Championship. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight here on DMW Road to Phoenix Rising. I am the General Manager, Mr. Dilflunt, and we will see you on Thursday at 4 p.m. at this exact same time. Make sure to turn on your notifications and subscribe to the Association Network. I'm your General Manager, Dilflunt. We'll see you next time.